Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Hey, we're in the backyard.
Yes, we're at home today for a very special reason.
We're making pizza.
Yeah, not just any pizza. We are making authentic Neapolitan style pizza here in our backyard.
It's that bubbly crust kind, truly pizza. You've seen us get it at like Italy in Vegas, you know.
You basically need a very hot oven and it cooks within 60 to 90 seconds. Now you might be wondering, how are we gonna be doing this? This is how. With the 15-inch dual gas burner outdoor pizza oven from Bighorn Outdoors. And we are very excited to be partnering with them on this video, and even more excited that we get to share this at home with you guys. We're gonna learn and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be making pizzas all the time. Now let me just tell you a few details that you need to know. Because it's dual burner, it cooks in 60 to 90 seconds. I'm not even kidding. So not only does this thing look amazing, I mean, I have to say, look at this in our backyard. Doesn't it look fantastic? It has a built-in temperature gauge. It's got automatic ignition for each burner, a very easy to use oven door, and of course, this high quality pizza stone. And because it's a dual burner system, you don't have to turn your pizza if you don't want to. And it was really easy to put together. We really just screwed the handle on, screwed this part on, and put the feet on. And something I wanted to mention is that it's not burning hot under here. You would think with an oven that can get up to a little over 1,000 degrees, it would be just scorching hot under here. Right now, we have it turned on and my hand can go under here. It's just slightly warm. And look at this stainless steel. It's beautiful. This thing is actually a centerpiece. It looks amazing. All right, now that I've told you a few things you need to know, now we gotta show you. We gotta test this out, and I am so excited. I'm also hungry too. I think, Spence, you're hungry too, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Well, we're gonna make pizza.
I want pizza.
It's a pizza party. All right, you might be going, how are you gonna make pizza? Did you go buy this dough? No, I did not. I actually made this, and I'm gonna tell you how. So Bighorn Outdoors, they actually have a step-by-step guide to making pizza dough, and it was so easy. So now the cool thing about this oven is it comes with a pizza peel, and I like that it can fold up, and when this is cold and you're not using it, you could just store it inside of the oven on top of that pizza stone. This is what we're gonna be using to put the pizza dough on. We're gonna put some semolina flour, then we'll put the dough on there, assemble our pizza, and that's what we're gonna use to put it in there for 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, so we're putting some semolina down. Semolina flour, you need to get this. And like I said, this is all from Amazon. It's nothing special. I mean, it's nothing like, you know what I'm saying. Okay, put some flour on my hands. I'm like a gymnast. Okay. Look at this big baby. I want to tell you guys, if your dough is cold, it's not going to work very well. I made sure that this is a little more at like room temperature. So just remember that. I made this into a heart to the best of my ability. I hope you can see that. Spence, does it kind of look like a heart?
It does, absolutely.
Okay. I feel like that's the only way to do it right. Then we're gonna, we got some more dough, but
I thought the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but you're making a heart pizza that I'm going to put in my stomach that will get eventually to my heart. So this all totally works, yeah.
This is great. Yeah. Okay, now what we're going to do is put it on the pizza peel. You may notice I'm putting semolina flour on the pizza peel. You want to make sure you do that because we don't want it to stick. And I'm going to put a lot because I'm nervous and this is the first time I've ever done this. There's our dough. Okay, look at perfect fit. I eyeballed that. Do you see that? Heck
wow.
Yeah. Does it look like a heart though?
It totally
does.
Is
it just me? Okay, but see, you want to do the slide test. See that? That's how we know it's going to roll.
I guess I'll hire you as my pizza chef.
Good. Okay, now I made a pizza sauce. This is literally a tomato puree, San Marzano tomatoes. Put the fresh basil in there, a little bit of oregano, and a couple dashes of diamond kosher salt, and that is it. Now we're gonna put it on the pizza. So we don't wanna over sauce this, even though I have a lot of sauce. You can save it. We're just gonna put a little bit in the middle. Okay, I'm doing this really simply, and we're just gonna push it outwards. Now we're not gonna go all the way to the edge. You don't need too much sauce. Start with a little bit. You can always add more. This probably even is too much. I'm not an expert. I didn't make it round, so that's gonna, you know, kind of hinder me from just going in circles, but who cares? I think it's gonna be good.
Your heart was in the right place.
My heart was in the right place. All right, now I've got a few toppings. We did some bell pepper. We have some fresh basil. I did a couple of mushrooms, and we got some pepperoni. Yes. So we're gonna see if those can kind of like cup up a bit.
I'm excited about that.
And the one cheese you want to use in this situation would be fresh mozzarella. Why? Because we're only cooking this pizza for 60 to 90 seconds. Other cheeses, they're not gonna melt fast enough. So right now we're gonna just put a couple of pieces of mozzarella on there. This is already kind of pre-sliced, but I'm just breaking it up a little bit. And you could get this pepperoni. I just got this over at the grocery store at Albertsons. It's not, you know, anything fancy. Everything you see here, as far as the ingredients, we're all just at the grocery store. Okay, we're doing a few mushrooms, just a few. And then let's do a couple onions. Okay, and then I got a couple of bell peppers. Now really you could, this is just probably a little bit more of, like I said, a simple pizza, but because this is our first one, we want to go all out.
By the way, I had to request more cheese. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Well,
I wasn't going along with it, but I was like,
I wasn't sure if there was going to be enough room for the, you know, the other toppings, but I like where your head's at. Okay, the moment of truth. We're going to put it in the oven. Now, it's a little over 600 degrees, and we preheated this a while ago. So before you start assembling your pizza, you definitely want to turn it on so that pizza stone in there can get nice and hot. We're going for high heat, everyone. Okay. I'm going to take this off. Very easy. Okay. Moment of truth. I'm so nervous. Okay, here we go. I did it. All right. 60 to 90 seconds. I'm so nervous right now. It looks like it's doing it. Getting close. Okay, you guys, we're gonna pull it out. Wish me luck. Look at that. Ooh. Doesn't that look good? Look at how the pepperoni cupped up. The cheese is all bubbling. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rotate it because I made it into a heart shape, so I'm gonna kind of turn it and cook this side just for a couple of seconds so we can get a little more char.
Yeah, look at that nice char on the bottom
there. Doesn't that look good? The final little char. It's so easy to do, too. It's, oh my gosh, look at it bubbling away like that. Okay, I think that might be good. And
it smells so good. Yep.
Okay, that looks so good.
It smells even better.
The char is insane. Okay, let's set it down. I can't believe I made real like pizza like this. That took a minute, like a minute, and we did it. Putting a little bit of basil on there. So I didn't want it to burn. Just a little bit. Let's do a little bit of olive oil, just a bit. That's actually a lot, but I like it. I like a lot of olive oil. Now let's grate some fresh Parmesan. Oh, baby. Spence, are you serious? Are you seeing this right now?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time speaking.
I'm going crazy with the parm. Take a look at that. I made this. Now, got the old pizza cutter. This is probably the biggest moment of truth, I think. Do you hear that crispy? Let me get closer so you can hear that crispiness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the crust, the char. It's light and airy. Look at the bottom of that. I just can't get over the light crust. Do you see that? That's like something you'd only get in a restaurant. Like if we went to Italy or Truly Pizza and we have this here at home. Oh, that crispy sound. What is that? Are you serious? We made this at home, you guys.
All right, I'm gonna step in and see what this is all about. I've been watching far too long and looking through this lens.
This is our first backyard Neapolitan style pizza. This is our, like, we did this.
We did this. You did this.
Okay,
I just watched.
Thank you to Bighorn Outdoors for making this happen. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Pizza cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it made the sound, so.
All right, ready? That is so good.
Dude. We did it.
The char is amazing.
It's like a perfect crust.
I feel like I'm in Las Vegas in Italy. Let's make another.
Let's make another one.
All right, a few things that I've learned because we've now made another pizza. When the dough is room temperature, it is a lot lighter, crispy. It's just better. Now, I made this one right here on the cutting board, and I'm gonna try to put it on the pizza peel.
As opposed to you built it on there last time.
You saw my first construction. This is a learning opportunity.
Nice.
I did it!
You know what a pizzeria smells like when you walk by and you're like a good pizzeria? It smells like that on the patio right now. I'm not kidding. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then look at this thing cooking.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look at that bubble. It's happening, guys. This looks so good. All right, that's it. Look at that. Is that real? Bubbling right out of the oven. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is a perfect. Nice and bubbling right out of the oven. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of olive oil. Woo! Okay, ready? That's gorgeous with the olive oil on there. You see that? Oh, this is beautiful. Like you are
Nice undercarriage.
It's perfect. It's beautiful. All right.
A lot more where that came from.
I'm making my pizza right now. This is the finale. We'll see if I made the best pizza ever. So I'm kind of rotating it a little bit because I want to try and learn how to do that. You don't need to with this oven, but I'm doing it. The onions and the bell pepper on this one, that's kind of we loaded this one up. It's an ultimate pizza. It smells like a pizzeria out here. Actually does. I feel like our neighbors are gonna be trying to come over. Should we put a sign at the door? Best Life and Beyond Pizzeria. Oh yeah, look at that. I have to say, this is a blast. Like, this is actually fun and enjoyable. It's not like it's like a pain in the butt. I love it. Dude, look at that. Look at the bubbles. I think I'm gonna char the top just a hair more. I'm gonna get it bubbly one more time. All right, this is our loaded pizza. This is our last one for the day. The next time I do this, I'm gonna do it where we have the dough that we make the same day, just because I wanna try that. The dough is still really fluffy. Like, look at all see the holes? You see that? That's how you know it got nice and airy. And the crust. Because we're going to be making pizzas all the time now.
All right, it's a couple days later. Man, what a fun experience this thing has been. And when I say that, I mean, we did 2 nights in a row.
We did.
Of making pizzas because it was so much fun. Like the next day, I started going through the footage and that made me hungry right away. But then I thought, man, that was so fun and easy. Can we do it again?
Yeah.
And, like, I felt like a kid and I wanted to smell that pizzeria smell.
We were out walking the dog and we were like, we need to just do this again. I think we smelled somebody barbecue and we're like, we need to get the pizzeria going. But also it was fun because I wanted to try out a different kind of 00 flour. So we're showing you that footage now. This is how awesome these pizzas just kept coming out. Like, yeah,
we started perfecting it.
We started like experimenting with different cheeses and, you know, different, this time I think I did a different type of tomato. So we were really just having such a good time. And it still is blowing our mind that it only takes about a minute or maybe 2 at the most. But it's like, it's a minute to make something so good.
We were having so much fun because every time pull one out. Oh my gosh! Like,
Yeah,
this
it never
one's better than
stops.
the last one. Like
Yeah.
each one we've made was progressively better than the last one.
Yeah, it doesn't stop getting fun.
As well
So-
as the oven looks really cool at night. I just have
yeah,
to say, look at
yeah,
this.
the blue flame with the
Just like so intense, and the cheese, melting and all that stuff.
We're back here, and it's like we come out into our backyard and we see this oven.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. It's the stainless steel. It just, the shape of it, the stainless steel.
Yeah.
And I think something that I can't get past is how great the price is for the quality product you're getting. I don't know how
unreal.
they do it.
Yeah, when I saw it, I honestly expected to see double the price that it is.
We had talked about it before. I think we even had our house. We were saying like that's kind of something we've always wanted to do, was like be able to like make pizza and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we were at Costco one time and we saw, I don't know, maybe it was like an infrared. I have no idea what it was. But the point is, the fact that like our dream came true and we actually own an outdoor gas pizza oven is pretty great.
It's so cool. Okay, final thoughts. I'm thoroughly impressed on my side. I don't know if we had mentioned that it's propane. We just, have a propane tank that we've had here from previous barbecues, and you just screwed it on, and that was that. It's so easy. Turn the knob to turn it on, as you saw in the video. So the ease of use, nothing to set it up. I give that thing a 10 out of 10. It's so much fun on top of it. When was the last time you said an oven was fun? I know. I've never said that. So.
I have to say, too, like, I thought the whole pizza making process and maybe using that could have been, like, kind of complicated, but it absolutely wasn't.
No.
You saw, especially just making the dough, it's, 4 ingredients, I think? Yeah. Something like that. It's really not as difficult as you think it's going to be. I think, you got to have some confidence in when you have the good product like that, and such a good company that, the fact that they give you a recipe to use that's like pretty much foolproof. Yeah. It's a win-win.
That's helpful. Also, you can cook other things in here.
Yeah. You can sear steaks, and, you can do a lot of other things in there. So we plan on trying that. So look out for that in future videos. 4th of July is coming up, and this is our star student over here.
Yeah. Who knows what we'll end up, making in there. But all in all, we had so much fun. I think that's the big takeaway with this for our backyard. And if you guys are at all interested, all the information will be in our description.
Yep, definitely. Thank you so much to Bighorn Outdoors for sending us this product. We give it a 10 out of 10 stamp of approval.
Oh, yeah.
We always come into this, trying to look at it from every angle. From somebody who maybe is very much a beginner. In our case, we're a beginner.
Yeah.
But then I could also see if you are someone who's a little more advanced, this would be awesome for you too, because it is easy to use, it looks great, and from my opinion, I think the value is definitely there.
Yeah, absolutely. Big thank you to Bighorn Outdoors. Thank you to our Patreons, our members, and you guys for watching. We will see you next time. Best life and beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.